afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Ghosting with Anya. I'm your host, Anya Smith, also an author of Anya's Ghost Stories, Volume 1 and Number 2. So, today we are doing the new episode, the new story. It's called The Whispering Paintings. I know it's kind of weird, but Okay, so this morning, I woke up after I had my breakfast, had my meds taken, and gotten ready. So I called Fearless, texted him, and he didn't call me back or text me back because his phone died. So that's why he didn't respond to me right away. So he picked me up around 10 or 11 this morning. So anyway, I'm here now doing podcasts. So thank you guys for checking out my video last night. I hope you guys liked it. And please click like, share, and subscribe. So yeah, we're still on season 3 until we go to season 4, probably after episode 70. So we can go to season 4, episode 71 anytime. I'll have to let Fearless know. If you like his podcast, please check it out. It's called Read with Fearless. So if you love his videos about books, all you have to do is find him right here on YouTube. Read with Fearless, also on Facebook. So if you like ghost stories, this channel is for you. So it's called Ghosting with Anya. So that is my channel. If you like my channel is about my paranormal stuff. So today is Wednesday, December 17th. So I hope you guys are ready for ghosts. And I hope you guys are ready for Christmas because it's coming up in another week. So anyway, let's get started on this new story. The Whispering Paintings, story number 14. So let's get started. Whispering Paintings. Art historian Lydia loved restoring old portraits, but one collection unnerved her. Faces so lifelike, they seemed mid-breath. She worked late nights under humming fluorescent lights or something like that. But yeah, fluorescent lights, carefully scraping layers of grime off each canvas. Sorry about my voice. Sometimes it needs clearing because I sound like there's a frog inside me. So let's continue on this. Until she realized the whispers weren't coming from the lights. They came from the paintings. They spoke faintly, pleadingly. Some begged to be seen again. Others warned her not to look too closely. When Lydia uncovered the final portrait, she froze. It was of herself, older, with tired eyes staring out as though trapped. I would be like, what the hell? If it was me, I would be, I did not know that. What I would look like in the future. I might not mind seeing what I look like in the future. Behind the glass, her painted mouth began to move. I told you not to look too close. By morning, the painting hung perfectly still. Lydia's tools lay untouched, and a new portrait appeared in the collection, unfinished, waiting for a face. Wow, I think this is so weird. Anyway, I hope you guys understood that story. Sound tells me that my throat is being very dry and I need to hydrate. It's usually water, but I drank water this morning. So let's go with the questions. Um, could art trap not only likeness but essence? I think so. Um, if you see yourself in a painting and you hear whispers, you'll be like, where is it coming from and why can I hear the voice? It sounded like it was me, but not really me. It probably tells you the future, so something like that. It might be like, I don't know, a painting that looked like it tells the future, I guess. I'm thinking it might be, but I think it does. But, well, I think it might trap some kind of essence and not just likeness. But if you step closer, you might end up trapped in there. But as long as you stay away from all that shit, you're good. But I think it probably does, yes. Why do we feel art watching us when no one else is? Sorry about that, guys. I think it's probably because there's a spirit inside somehow, maybe possessing the painting, or somehow you didn't know that you are being watched by spirits who are possessing the painting. It's probably the soul of a person in the past. So, there's a why no one else can see or hear being watched or like feel being watched. Perhaps they don't know it. Maybe it's because they're not psychic, but someone could be. But maybe it's because you're extra special, something like that. Us psychic people probably can feel it because we have this special gift that we embrace, but we cannot like touch it, but we can feel the gift. It's part of our emotions. So this is what it is. I mean, God gave you the gift of being, I don't know, extra special. Also, like being an empath, and also the gift of seeing ghosts and hearing their voices and having a conversation with them. But it reminds me of a series that I have on Hulu called Ghost Whisperer. It's kind of like supernatural thing with Jennifer Love Hewitt. Her character is a ghost whisperer. So somehow she has the gift to see the dead and speak to them. And she's like a grief counselor for the spirits and for the living. she helps them move on and trying to figure out how to help them, especially with the living, trying to give them a closure. This is what her gift is. Her mom despises all that shit because she just cannot accept the gift that she does. So I pretty much ended up having the same gift, but it's a little bit different. I mean, you can somehow receive those gifts when you're a child or you were born with it, but some get those probably by the chosen, like you get chosen by God or whoever gives you the gift from gods or whatever. But this is how people are, especially with with Lydia. Somehow she was chosen, but she didn't know she has the gift. Okay. Okay, so let's go to number 3. Was Lydia's fate a warning or completion? Completion. I think it was a warning. If you guys think Lydia was warned not to get too close, let me know in the comments down below. So, whatever your opinion is, you can leave me in the comment down below right here. Like right there, if you like. So, yeah. So, Lydia's fate somehow have been warned, but would she listen? Probably not. But I think it's probably her older self telling her to stay away from the painting of herself. Somehow she gets trapped and stay there for all eternity, probably. But if she listened, she wouldn't have gotten trapped in there in the first place. If you guys think that she should have listened, let me know in the comments down below. So, what's the difference between preservation and possession? A possession is like spirits are trying to communicate with the living by possessing another living. Preservation as in like suppressing another soul by taking over, like getting rid of the original soul and possess the other body of the soul. Like say, if you watched the Lizzie McGuire series back in the early 2000s, Lala Lane, I think, was in it. Lala Lane, whatever her name was, she played Miranda in Lizzie McGuire. There is a Halloween special where everyone was mocking all the spirits of the dead thing tradition. Somehow she got possessed or other people got possessed. She would warn people not to mock the tradition, the Day of the Dead, and they like get possessed somehow. Like Lizzie McGuire, which is played by Hilary Duff, she got possessed by the spirits. So, yeah. Gordo was possessed, like turned into some kind of, I don't know, doll. Yeah. But Miranda, she didn't get possessed, but her best friend did. And she was like warning Kate not to mess with her shit or mock her traditions, but bad things would happen if you do. So this is what Lydia's fate would be if she didn't listen to her old self in the painting, not to get too close, not to mock it. She would end up in a painting and get trapped in there for all eternity. So if you guys think she should have listened to the warning, Let me know in the comments. Let me know what your opinion is. So let's go with number 5. We have a couple more questions left before I actually sign off. So, could the hum of the lights be voices layered beneath centuries of silence? If you guys think that is, let me know. I think it might be yes. Like the spirits are probably humming some kind of centuries old song. Probably trying to lure everybody or whatever, like tricking people into, I don't know, get trapped in some kind of painting or become spirits or whatever. But something demonic could happen. But if you, I don't know, like mess with whatever it is. But I say voices can be like being mimicked, mocked, and fucked up. So I'd stay away from something demonic. If you want your museum or like, I don't know, the art museum cleansed, I'd say call a professional ghost hunter or a psychic medium to figure out what's causing all those things, like voices, the sound of humming or something like that, spirits messing with a lot of things that shouldn't be messing with. I'd say call ghost hunters and find out. It depends. So, okay. Why did her portrait appear before she finished it? Perhaps it was trying to warn her not to get too close so she could get trapped inside for all eternity, become an old woman. But maybe it's because it's trying to tell her something terrible could happen. Like her fate might come true, but you know, if Lydia listened, none of that would have happened. So, yeah. I mean, her portrait is like, I don't know, clearly trying to help her figure out how to avoid all those things. So, the reason why it's probably trying to help her, trying to figure it out, how to avoid being trapped inside the portrait. It probably just wants her to stay safe, find a safe place, maybe cover it up, maybe, and put it somewhere safe. Okay, last question before I sign off. Can beauty itself become a prison? Yes, it can be, as long as you don't like mock any of portrait spirits or whatever it is. But beauty can be a curse. So it could be a prison and a curse, whatever it is. But for Lydia, it can be a curse, it can be prison, and it can be like whatever it can be. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We are getting out of time, so it's probably lunchtime. So thanks, guys. Next week we'll be doing The House on Hollow Lane. If you guys like this one, let me know in the comments down below if you have any opinions for it. So thank you guys for listening and watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. So Christmas is coming up next week. If you are ready, do what you gotta do. So yeah, we went shopping. Sorry about that. We went shopping this morning, and got some stuff, got myself some drinks so I could clear out my voice. Hopefully, I will stay hydrated. I will keep you all updated by next week. I hope you guys are um, working very hard to get where you are. Stay tuned for next week's video. Please click like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. If you guys want, I can make a video of myself making another projects like socks or whatever, sweaters, hats, scarves, blankets, gloves, bags, whatever. If you want me to, all you gotta do is leave me a comment down below. So thank you guys and have a great Christmas. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week on Tuesday. So yeah, so happy Christmas to you all, and we'll be doing another video, like another ghost story, the house on Hollow Lane. I hope you guys love it carefully. So yeah, anyway, thank you and have a great Christmas, and we'll see you next week. Happy Christmas to you all. Bye.